Hello, everyone, and welcome to this introductory video for your Living Well Wellbeing Program powered by Limeade. In this short introductory video, we will walk through how to navigate the program and some helpful tips and tricks to make your well-being experience the best that it can be. Once you've logged on, you'll be taken to the homepage, which you see here. The account I'm signed into today is linked to MD Anderson. However, your account will reflect the branding and resources that are provided by your individual institution. So let's get started. The first thing that you will see on your homepage is the My Activities carousel. This is where you can find the list of current activities that you're participating in. You can click on the activities directly from this screen and track your progress. I'll show you how. You can see I've already tracked the connect with friend to lift your mood, but if you wanted to come and track it for a different day, you can click on that day, select track. You can even include comments. Now, including comments is specific to the web-based version. You will not be able to do this in the app on your Android or your Apple phone, but you will be able to come in and track your activities. The next piece that we have is on the left side of your screen is the My Updates feed. This is where you will see updates from the Living Well team and also important information provided by your institutional leaders. This is also where you'll see the cheers function. You can see some of those here and social posts, and we'll get into that a little bit later. On the right-hand side, you'll be able to see My Points. You'll be able to see the level you are currently working towards, the amount of points you've achieved, and also some My Choice points. These are activities that aren't featured or suggested, but that you have chosen on your own. We'll get into that a little bit later as well. So let's dive a little bit deeper. Let's go to the Discover tab, and this is where you will search for more activities. Throughout the program year, there will be different featured activities, different recommended activities by the Living Well team, and also activities that are top picks from your peers. The last batch of activities is based on your well-being assessment. I will come back to this a little bit later, but you can join activities and have them added to your My Activities carousel on the homepage simply by clicking an activity and clicking Get Started. Once you've clicked Get Started, if we go back to your home page, you'll be able to see those activities like the carb swap that we just added to your My Activities carousel. The next tab that we will go to is the My Results tab. If you haven't yet taken your well-being assessment, you will be prompted to do so on this page. If you have taken it, you will see the results of your well-being assessment right here under the Life Areas summary. You will see your score in dark gray based on how you've answered the question. This information is available to you and only you, and it is important to be honest with yourself during the assessment to get the most out of the program. Once you have completed the exam, you will see your top 3 areas for improvement and your top 3 areas of strength. This plays on the holistic approach of making sure that we reinforce your strengths, but you also have areas of improvement. Once you click Get Started, this will take you to a library of activities where you can focus on improving in those individual areas. You can see this little My Choice button here. These are activities that you can join on your own. If you want to track your steps daily, you can get started, and that will add it to your homepage, and you can track that on a daily basis. Now, you saw that the steps can be tracked by a device. If you come up here to this little device and it looks like a watch or cell phone device, you can click on that and you can click Connect a Device. And that will take you to a page where you can connect to Apple Health, your Fitbit tracker, Garmin, iHealth, a lot of different apps and resources that you have to connect your apps and your devices. Going back to the My Results tab, if you want to dive into the individual life areas, you can go to Reaching Potential and you can find a little bit more detail on each of those pieces and how you scored. These focus areas do have specific activities that are tailored to them. For example, if we go to emotional health and we see managing stress and anxiety, you can go to explore. And then once it pulls up the library of activities, you can choose from any of the activities around managing stress and anxiety. You can click on those activities, get started. That will add it to your activity carousel, and you can begin tracking these different activities. The next tab we will go to is the My Points tab. Here is where you will be able to see your progress towards each level. You will also be able to go to more and see which levels lie ahead. And then you can also go to completed and see which levels have been completed. I'm still working towards level 1, so once I complete that, it will show up here. You can also go to learn more about the program. If you forget anything you've heard here today, this is a brief synopsis of the different tabs and the ways that you can use those so that you don't have to watch this video every single time you're trying to learn more about your program. Under My Points, you go to About the Program and it gives you a brief synopsis. You can also see your points history. You can see which activities you have joined and which you have tracked points for, and the date which you achieved those points. Last, and one of the most important tabs, is the Services tabs. This is where you will have access to the tools and resources that will help connect you to everything you need to build the community of well being and also have the resources you need to meet your well being goals. I'm going to go over a few of these tools and resources for you so you can see how they work. The My Channels, this is where you will be subscribed to see things in your My Updates feed on your home page. Currently, I am subscribed to see Cheers, the UT MD Anderson social posts, and also I will always see the Living Well updates. If I didn't want to see the social posts or Cheers, I can click these two check marks and those will be eliminated from my updates feed going forward. Although I want to see those things and I want to see everybody giving cheers and what everybody's doing to meet their well-being goals through the social channel, so I'm going to leave those checked. The next piece here is sending cheers. You can send a variety of different cheers. Excellent idea. Great teamwork. You can even send happy birthdays, work anniversaries, and thank yous, and a variety of different things to help people feel appreciated and valued as they go throughout their workday. This is a cool tool. And when you post these, it actually goes out to the entire population, not just your institution, so you can get the recognition from across the entirety of the UT system. The My Results tab will take you back to where your results are for your well-being assessment. The post to social, this says UTMD Anderson because that's where my account lies. But if you're at UT Tyler, UT Dallas, UT Health Houston, that will be specific to your institution. So when you post to social, it will not go out to the entire UT system. It will only go to the fellow employees at the institution where you sit. It's just like posting to Facebook, Twitter, even Instagram. You can add a picture, and we can go ahead and do that here. And you can add a title to it. Let's say Finding Peace in the Woods. And you can give a description, a picture from my hike in the Tetons last week. And then you can go ahead and click post to the social channel, and it will show up in the home feed for everybody who has that box checked that they want to see social posts. A different piece that is on these social posts is you can turn off comments and you can turn off likes. We like to automatically have those on so that people can engage, like the post, and comment on your post and really build that community of well being at your institution. The other piece you'll see for each of your institutions is upcoming events. There aren't any scheduled right now, but you will be able to pull this up and see any upcoming events at your individual institution. Lastly is Living Well support. This is where if you're having an issue with the program, even if you're having an issue logging in, or you find something, a suggestion that you want to give to better the program, you can reach out to support at limeade.com, and we will address your questions and inquiries as quickly as we can. But make sure you use that Living Well support extension here. You will also have access to the different resources that your institution provides through the health plan, and other different pieces that they provide and resources that they provide through the Living Well program. For example, if I click on Delta Dental, this will take me out to the Delta Dental page so that I can get to my dental health program. And there are a few other different programs, and these are going to be specific to your health plan and what you are a part of and what your institution has to offer. So that is the services tab. Again, I want to come up here and talk about connecting your device. This is important for exercise and activities of a physical nature. You can track your steps and allow it to track exercise and health data as well. So you always want to go and connect your device. This little bell here is for notifications. So anytime there is an update from the Living Well team, you will see a notification, just like you would for any other app, a little one in the top right hand corner of your phone, or when you come to your computer, you will see a little red dot up here that lets you know you have new notifications. And when you click this, it will take you directly to the post, and you can see what that update is all about. You can also see your points, and then you can go and adjust your settings, and you can also sign out of your account right from this top menu and navigate throughout the whole program. We hope that this review and introductory video was very helpful to you. Again, if you are having issues or concerns or experiencing problems, please reach out to support at limeade.com, and we hope that you enjoy your well-being program.